Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be taking a look at some upcoming sneakers and of course stuff that's rumored for this year, right around the corner, and of course into 2021. But before we do that, we've got an unboxing. Today I got a pair in the mail, so I thought why not bring it over here and take a look. So without further ado, sit back, enjoy. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend, and let's get into this unboxing. Pretty surprised they deliver on a Sunday. Normally this is from End Clothing, and it's always really strange because whenever you win a raffle, usually you get premium next day delivery, but sometimes they don't always come through on that promise of that next day delivery. Knife is blunt as hell. Let's get all of that out of the way. And here is the box. A couple of you may already know what this is. I'm just going to jump straight into it. Black box. You got the speckle print around the side. I've been looking forward to these for a while. Here is one, and here is another. So different. This is literally wearing two completely different shoes on each foot. These are wild, man, super wild. Even the materials are different from pair to pair, like it's crazy, or not from pair to pair, but from shoe to shoe. These are completely different. This is the Jordan 5 What The, if you didn't gather. This released over the weekend. It's definitely not one of the most hyped up pairs right now. I think these are going for about retail if you wanted to pick them up on the aftermarket. Super good quality. I like the materials. I like the prints, obviously. And there's a lot more detail we can get into, but of course if you want to see a review on these, just let me know down in the comment section and I will get onto that. But here is just a quick little look. I wanted to get that in before we started this week's upcoming sneakers, but we're not going to drag this out. You see the shoes, you like them, or maybe you don't. Either way, let's jump straight over to the iPad and get into some upcoming sneakers. Right, so we're over here on the iPad and we've got a bunch of Yeezy news that I want to get into first and foremost. So this one right here, we've been talking about this for a while now. This is the Yeezy 350 V2 Yeezy. So this one is something, again, we've spoke about before. You probably know about this for a long time now, but recently we just found out that it's an Asia Pacific exclusive. This is November the 11th. I'm not too upset. I'm not the biggest fan of this colorway, but you know, if you really liked it and you're a little bit disappointed, I'm sorry to say it's an Asia Pacific exclusive. Right, so this next story is actually pretty insane. We are actually getting a almost confirmed release of this Yeezy 700 V1 for 2021. So this is the bright blue colorway. Now, if you remember back in one of my past videos where we were talking about the Kanye leaks that he does on Twitter, well, he leaked a picture of this shoe in one of his sample circles. Now, it looks like more and more of those sneakers are actually getting a little bit more official. I don't know how many of those are actually going to release, but so far we have that Sun 700 V1 and now this bright blue colorway. Now, as far as the actual shoe, it is pretty freaking wild. This colorway, it might just be a bit too much for me. Again, I'll have to get it in hand because these mock-ups might be a little bit different to how it actually looks. And just slow down, because you remember how we all hated, or at least a lot of us hated, the Wave Runner until, you know, we started seeing it in hand and more people wearing it, and then we all started loving it. But either way, this is an early 2021 release, so you've got a fairly decent amount of time. The Yeezy news does not stop there, and this is another 2021, and this is the Yeezy 350 V2, which is coming in this bone aqua colorway. So this one is pretty interesting, one, because it looks like they're going back to the original lacing system, because it looks like this is the same kind of prime knit makeup that we saw on like the Sesame Yeezy 350 V2. So the translucent stripe is no longer there, and it's just really cool to see that Kanye and Adidas is not afraid to take things away or add things on. They're just always changing tiny little subtle details about specifically the 350, but other models as well. So this one is actually a pretty decent colorway. It looks pretty cool. Now again, this is a 2021 release, so it's looking like spring 2021. But of course, this is kind of like a really early sample image. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Right, now I think either last week or the week before, either way, we spoke about this ash blue Yeezy 350 V2, and this one again is slated for 2021. However, I'm bringing it up again because we have some actual images of it, and here it is. So, I mean, this is looking, it's looking pretty damn similar to the Israfil Yeezy 350 V2. I mean, it's a little bit of a darker shade, and it looks a little bit more gray, but you're getting a kind of yellowish stripe on the side. Very, very similar in my opinion to the Israfil Yeezy 350 V2. This ash blue colorway is going to be coming in very early 2021. Specifically, it's looking like February. Here is one that is probably a little bit more farther away, but we may just see it in 2021, and that is another Off-White and Nike Dunk Low. So this is again scheduled for 2021, and when I say scheduled, I mean it is rumored for 2021. We've got two mock-up images. This first one here in like a black and white color. Then we have this kind of all black one with the orange midsole or the orange outsole and the orange lacing. So not too much far apart from each other in terms of the general design. It really depends on how you're feeling about dunks. Are we hitting a bit of fatigue? Because I know that they were going crazy, but I feel like less and less people are talking about dunks, and more dunks are dropping. Whatever the case, you've got a good amount of time to decide whether you love dunks or whether you're just done with them. We're looking at about fall 2021. This is what you got to look forward to from Off-White and Nike. I'm sure plenty of others as well. But either way, let's keep it moving. Yo, Pharrells. Are we still, I mean, it looks like they're just coming in and they're pumping them out. I feel like I've almost hit a Pharrell fatigue already, and they've only just come out. We've got yet another colorway. I mean, there was one that released just over the weekend. I didn't even go for it. It was the yellow and black one. It's just, I don't know, I'm just kind of already done with Pharrells. You know, I'm a fan of the Pharrell sneaker. I'm just not a fan of a lot of these colorways that are dropping. Now this one, it looks again pretty similar to some stuff that we've seen. Just a generally speaking monochromatic Pharrell sneaker with the text on the top. This is right around the corner, November 21st, so there is really no stopping Adidas and Pharrell Williams to just release as many of these NMDs as possible. I think the dash green colorway is still sitting on certain places. I know for a fact Foot Locker still has sizes. So, you know, if you are that desperate for an extra pair, I guess just wait around for the 21st. This colorway is going to come out, and I'm sure you may be able to scoop up a pair. Right, this one, I am ready for you. So, this is the Air Jordan 1 University Blue, and it is looking beautiful. I love this colorway, and I think a lot of people do. And here is, I'm pretty sure we've shown off some kind of rendered images, but here is an in-hand look. It is looking pretty damn good. This is some just pure, beautiful Jordan 1s right here that I am a big fan of. Now, I mean, it depends how you feel on the University Blue colorway, but this is how it's going to look essentially. Now, in terms of the release date, according to Sneaker News, it's a little bit all over the place. So the US, and again, this is all rumored, but the US release date is February 20th, 2021. The Europe release date is 2020. The Asia release date is also 2020. So I would take that with a pinch of salt. If it does pan out that way, we've seen a lot of split releases between the US and the rest of the world. So it kind of wouldn't be too far from, you know, kind of reality. I know us here in Europe, we're still waiting on the mochas. So you guys already got that out in the US. This may be an actual, there may be some truth to this. Right, you know we're in November, right? December's round the corner, so of course Nike, you know how they roll. They like these holidays, they like to push out holiday sneakers. I mean, we've had all the Halloween sneakers, the skeletons, the Freddy Kruegers, and now they're coming through for Christmas. They're giving you some Christmas vibes with this, and we're getting the Christmas sweater, Air Force One High, and damn, these look Man, imagine wearing these. You're wearing a goddamn Christmas sweater on your feet. So not only is this like Christmas colors and there's like Christmas design on the side with the like tablecloth looking materials, but it also has a very woolly, goddamn, that just looks like Santa's beard on the sock liner. So I mean, hey, if you wanted to break these out, if you are a Christmas person, you are going to love these. If you're the type of person who has been getting ready for Christmas in October, then this is probably the shoe for you. December 1st, yeah, literally right around the corner next month. So you'll have plenty of time to get them in hand and rock them for Christmas Day with your family, unwrapping presents around the tree. This is 100% a sneaker that you're only gonna wear on Christmas Day. I mean, you might be able to get away with Boxing Day as well, but Nike doesn't stop. They want your Christmas money. This is an Air Max 90, and they're just calling this one Christmas. Same kind of print on the upper. It's got a lot more green than the last one. But I mean, you might as well get this one as well. If you're going for the Christmas, you gotta go all out. I mean, who are you? You gotta be someone who is out here repping the Christmas spirit. And this one again has Santa's beard for the sock liner. It has a lot of Christmas elements to it, the same green and red, like a lot of these, that's the Christmas colors. You know what, if I had to pick between these two, I'm gonna be taking the Air Force One, but either way, similar concept, a Christmas themed shoe that you're probably gonna wear for Christmas Day, maybe Boxing Day, and that's about it. December 1st is the release date for these as well, so I'm sure they're gonna release as like a pack on the same day, and I'm sure you'll be able to pick up both of them. Right, last one up for me here today, and this is one that I didn't talk about last week, so this is releasing literally in the next couple days, November the 13th. Today is the 8th or the 9th, I can't remember, but either way, you've got a couple days to go out and enter raffles for this Nike Dunk High Pure Platinum Nike Dunk High, so you can expect a lot of people to go for it. Not only that, but it is a very solid all white colorway. What a time to release this sneaker, because normally this would be on a little bit of a sunnier time we would get this colorway, but smack bam in winter time. Be on the lookouts, go and enter some raffles. You've got the regular end clothing. This is going to be dropping on Nike sneakers as well, but I did just want to mention that for anybody who is unaware, you've got very few days to go and enter raffles. But that about wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for joining me here for yet another video. Hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. Again, if you want to see a review on those, let me know down in the comment section. Thank you so much for coming through, liking the video, commenting, and of course subscribing. I have been sipping on. I'll catch you all in the next one, but until then.